Hello there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Abby Medeiros and I'm a personal trainer. And I don't know about you, but these past couple of weeks, I've just been really unmotivated to do anything really besides eat, sleep, and watch TV/do schoolwork. And I know like the circumstances, especially around this time when I'm filming this, it's very different, but it always seems like in April there's something that either gets in the way or inhibits me from my goals, so to say. Like I know last year I ended up hurting my hip flexor. That was a treat. And then the year before that, I was really stressed out with schoolwork in general. But this year was kind of unforeseeable. But especially during these times, I've found it really hard to stay motivated. And I've been trying. This last week was good. Last week was a good week. The 2 weeks before that weren't the greatest, but that's besides the point. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 ways that I stay motivated. And if you want to see more fitness content from me, please hit the subscribe button and also give this video a like. Thanks. All right, so when you're trying to stay motivated, it's a good idea to write out both your long-term goal and your short-term goals. So what I mean by this is think of the long-term goal as like the big picture, what you eventually want to achieve, and then the short-term ones as the ones that are gonna get you to there. I know it's very easy to get lost when you're looking only at the bigger picture and the long-term goal that you want to achieve, but it's really important too to keep focus on the short-term ones that are gonna get you there. And even if these short-term goals are really simple or you think they're easy to achieve, it can be, I don't know, it can just be so uplifting to achieve that and know that you're just one step closer. So this next one is to keep track of your progress. So quick story time. Over a year ago, I downloaded this app called Streaks. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by them. They're not paying me to say anything. I'm a really small channel. So I downloaded the app Streaks, and think of it kind of like Snapchat streaks in a sense, how in Snapchat, when you have a streak, you're consecutively Snapchatting someone every day. It's kind of like that, except you're achieving a little small goal or a task that you want to do daily. So when you accomplish a task for a day, you can either hold down on the icon and it'll fill it in. And then when you look at it, you can see how many days you've completed it and what your longest streak was, etc., etc. And a lot of them are really good for fitness too. Some of them connect to the Apple Health app. So I know for my step goals and my activity rings, because I really love to fill them and I love to increase the amount of steps I take every day. So it connects to the Apple Health app and it gets the information from there and they kind of communicate back and forth and it just fills it up for me. And it also tells me how many more steps I have to do. But anyway, back to the point of the video. This can be really motivating because seeing your progress can just really uplift you again. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. I don't know, let me give you an example. Let's say that for the past week, I've reached my step goal every day, but today I'm a little short. I'm not really feeling it. Just seeing that, wow, I've done this 5 days in a row. Let me just continue on with it so I don't break it. It really keeps you going. And it just turns it into a fun little game, and who doesn't like games? Also, there's a YouTuber, I think it's I can't pronounce his last name, but I'll link it up here. And in his videos, he always says, if you're trying to create a habit and you don't do it for 2 days in a row, then you're gonna lose progress on that, and that's so true. Now, I know that there are some ways that kind of inhibit us from doing it. Like one of the things I've been doing recently is trying to walk my dog every day. And I live in the Northeast, so basically any day it can rain for 2, 3, 4 days in a row, and that's something I can't really prevent. But whatever you're trying to do, if you take 1 day off, that's fine, but try not to let it get up to 2 days. This next one might be a little basic or a little simple, but it's to create a vision board. So personally, before I created a vision board, I didn't think it would work, but surprisingly, it actually does. Now, I don't really know the psychology or any of the science behind it, but what I do know is that just by seeing what I want to achieve and all of that by the end of the year or the end of the month, it really just kind of keeps me going, just seeing what I can achieve and what I want to achieve. And I have mine hanging, well, not really hanging, it's leaning against a cabinet right next to my desk in my office where I have to sit every day. And whenever I see it, I don't know why, but it always makes me want to push harder to get to where I want to be. So one way to stay motivated is to keep a positive attitude. I know sometimes it can be really, really hard to do so, but if you're being negative towards yourself about progress or if you did something wrong, you're not gonna get anywhere. If you have a positive attitude about yourself and what you're working towards, then it's really going to benefit you in the long run and get you to where you want to be. I didn't get to where I am today by putting myself down or having a negative view on what I do. I got to where I am today because I stayed positive about everything. Even all the little bumps in the road, I stayed positive. Even if you miss a day of working out or you do your form wrong or something like that, don't beat yourself up over it. And another way to stay motivated is to keep rewarding yourself and just have fun with it. Whether it's for fitness goals or just anything else, you have to make sure you reward yourself along the way. And also try to keep things fun. Let's say you reached everything that you wanted to accomplish this week and you need to reward yourself for that. Like, you worked hard to get where you were. You worked hard to finish those steps in order to get here. So you deserve a reward. Go for it. Also, kind of going back to the short-term goals, it also kind of makes you want to get to those short-term goals, rewarding yourself. But rewarding yourself can really keep you going. Think of it like work, like a job. Let's say that you're working, and if you weren't getting paid for it, would you still do it? No, I don't think so. Think of your paycheck as your reward for working. You want to keep rewarding yourself for all the good things that you do. I really hope all of these tips that I mentioned today help. And if anyone has any tips for staying motivated that I didn't mention in today's video, please leave them in the comments because I would really love to hear them. I'm always looking for more ways to stay motivated and it'll just help everyone out. If you liked today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want more fitness content from me, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you miss my face during the days that I'm not uploading on this channel, you can go find me at my personal channel. And thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!